Look where they find themselves. 5 meters out from the Vodacom Bulls line, wrapping around the corner. Langdon, great angle this for Freeman. The Saints are in again. Had the number 2. Mitchell gets that away to Scott Young. Australian flanker onto the field for the Saints. Oh, wonderful play. Freeman is free on the outside. He's done it again. He's done it again, the number 14. Breaking hearts here in Swanet.
Again, they just know when to switch on. They've got some good options here coming from depth. Kane and Moody found a no man's land, and another try for Freeman. They haven't had much of the ball to attack, so for them to have that shape, and it's the depth coming from Finn Smith that just puts Kane and Moody in 2 minds, and it opens up beautifully for Freeman.
And Finn Smith feeding Joanna Augustus, who got through a shed load of running, and then Laws beautifully to Freeman, and Coles will stride in. A large giraffe amongst balls.
There's options there. It's planned, it's practiced, it's brilliantly executed. Tries for Sean O'Brien and Mike Haley, giving Munster this advantage at this point. Blindside was the decoy that time. There is the scrum half, back his position to give it to Laws along the line. Here comes Freeman! They keep doing things like this.
This is so good. Look at the movement of Finn Smith. He started in behind the squad, swung to the right-hand side, and then gets in left, so they almost take Munster's defence to the left.
Saints continuing to press. There goes Alex Coles. Mitchell, real pace early on to what Saints are about, and Furbank finding some room for Hutchinson, who chips over the top, and Freeman scores. Oh, that's how you start your weekend.
To spring back out into the wide channel, starts to come in, they start to come in, he's involved there in the breakdown, but watch him now as he gets up from the floor, starts backtracking, sees the opportunity, looks out wide, there's no one on the wing, he needs to be there, 3-on-2 on the outside, the decision's good, little chip through, and then a fantastic finish, reading the bounce of the ball from Freeman. What a start from the Saints.
It's a fantastic start, isn't it? Their ability all season to isolate wingers on the blind side has set them apart from other teams, and that was another really good example of how they do it.
Well, the work of Hutchinson in the middle of all of that. Sam Matavesi set to come on for Northampton. Furbank, Laws, oh, and Slightholme pulls up. There's another injury on the way. There might be a try, gathered by Freeman, using his strength, got the ball away, over the line, and Saints have 3.
All the angles that he's been shown, the pass is flat and not clearly forward, so you've got to play on. No, he's just checked it. Just come down to me. Charles, Thomas, me.
You can hear Craig Evans talking to Charles Olivon about that potential forward pass, but the gather.
Hafar waits his first touch as a Northampton Saints. Can't quite ground it. 7 phases for the Saints. If they move it, there's an opportunity. Freeman ploughing towards the posts. McDowell can't stop him, and Freeman's got another.
That is some finish, that. Went through numerous phases. This is a brilliant decision by Mitchell, isn't it?
It's forward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's close, isn't it? His hand looks okay, but I think they've gone through a couple of phases after that anyway, so they can't go back to look at it. But look at the power. Stop there, they've got him. He's not making it, but his right foot goes back, and then bump on goes the power, and over the line he goes.
Glasgow spoiling, but Mitchell for Laws, who's on the hunt for another. They stack that right-hand side. Mitchell for Langdon again. Manchesi with the tackle. Northampton hammering at the Glaswegian door, and they've battered it off the hinges.
Talking about investment in the kicking game and territory. This came off Finn Smith's little nudge through, and then from there building pressure. Round the corner, the forwards do a lot of the grunt work. Alex Mitchell just continuing to push them round. Smith does enough, takes it right to the line. And that man, Freeman, his name's been on the tip of the tongue of all 3 of us so far this evening, and he is there. Too big, too strong, that close to the line, over he goes.
If Northampton Saints thought they were going to have it easy in the second half, they're not, because this La Rochelle team will come big. Freeman bursts off the back of the line out.
Great line from the England winger. Really, really good attack from Northampton Saints. Looks simple, isn't simple. I felt like maybe he should have given it to Ludlam first time, but actually the cover was coming. Aldrich was there.
Ludlam on his shoulder.
Stay onside, stay onside.
It's going to go out to Ribbons. Ribbons, the big second row, fighting for the line. Tackled by Ty Byrne. Has to get the ball back. Mitchell now out to Smith. Smith in behind. Better from Northampton, and Freeman is going to score. 6 tries in the Premiership and 1 in the Heineken Cup, and Tommy Freeman has their first points of the game.
Well, you felt it had to for the first time. Northampton managing to put good weight on him, sucking in Munster defensively. Remember, Munster down to 14 men, so there was going to be space somewhere, and in the end it was out in the 5-metre channel. Nash had no chance whatsoever there, and Tommy Freeman runs in unopposed.